Top of the top. What's good, y'all? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Back on a Saturday morning. Got a Saturday special this morning. Be back again. What's up? Got some laughs today. Yeah. Once again, though, y'all, there's nothing new around here. Nothing new. Nothing but updates. There's nothing new around here. Nothing is new. So, once again, man, everything already spoken about. The truth is coming out now. Because no more secrets, man. When the money starts to run out, the secrets disappear. And the backstabbing begins. We up. What's up, y'all? Good morning, man. Good morning. Good to see everybody this morning. What's up, Punches? Hey, good ep last night, bro. Good ep yesterday, man. That's right. Make sure you get a membership, guys. If you got nothing to do, get a membership. Tap in. Chill out at the lounge with us. You know what I'm saying? Got over 200 videos, exclusive. Maybe you can catch up. Anyway, man, ain't nothing new around here. Rayj has finally admitted about the sex tape. Well, we already knew around here. But there's a lot of things with Rayj. I always tell y'all the truth, man. Rayj is realer than everybody else. He is. I'm not going to keep telling y'all. Rayj is realer than all of the rappers. He is. I always tell you this shit. Rayj be telling the truth more than everybody else. Rayj don't know how to act, meaning he can't bite his tongue. He be telling the truth. He can't hold water. And Rayj proves time and time again. And I'm going to say this. It's like Rayj is a loyal dude. Rayj is realer than the rappers, y'all. Because like I said, when Rayj called Fabulous out, I started paying attention to Rayj a little different since then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, the way Rayj scared, the way he talked to Fabulous, the way I understood Fabulous never responded accordingly. Then later, when Diddy said Fabulous was going to party, I got it clear. I was like, yo, Fabulous a punk. I was like, Rayj wasn't lying. Rayj no son on that boy. So let's bring it back. Fabulous hangs with Diddy. Diddy got all this stuff in his house. But Rayj already told us what? Fabulous, I get the booty goons on you. Because they know. Rayj knew something we didn't know. Know what he knew? Fabulous scared of them booty goons. Yeah. Because Rayj know how they discipline. That was the rumor, how they was disciplining those guys. That was the rumors. Not saying it's true, but the rumor was they was bending people over for discipline. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Because Rayj said that to Sammy. You know the singer Sammy, who was always a washed-up young boy singer. He told Sammy, I'll bend your ass over. So I tell you, man, that's the code of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Fabulous scared of them booty goons, man. So that's why when Diddy said, when we're going to party, he knew what that meant. So anyway, we're going to get into it. The sex tape. But Cam is suing him for defamation. But Rayj, he sat down, was talking to Cam Newton. We also going to talk about how Cam Newton stole Shannon Sharp's show. Yes, Cam Newton was the one sent as well to take out Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp claiming Georgia. He was talking that down south talk. So Cam Newton from Atlanta talking that down south talk. Then you'll see Cam Newton's show look just like Club Shay Shay. Yeah, then you'll see Cam Newton replace him on ESPN. But what y'all don't get, it was a couple years ago, Shannon Sharp was talking smoke about Cam Newton. He ain't all that. He just that and the third. But see, I think Cam just kept it in his head. He said, I'm going to show that guy Shannon something. Yeah. So anyway, Rayj was sitting down talking to Cam Newton. We're going to talk about that. And we got to talk about y'all favorite rapper, Boosie Jackass. Boosie Black Ass, Boosie Jackass. I told y'all a million times, Boosie is a clown now. He's not a rapper no more. But Boosie is hilarious. And one thing about Boosie and Rayj, those two guys know they gotta perform, man. And they hilarious. They are, hey man, Boosie and Rayj, they just straight entertainers. They ain't with all that other shit. So Boosie and Rayj, they like the only ones make me laugh, y'all. They are hilarious. So y'all see Boosie turning to GumpMan because he's a Gump. He's an idiot. So Boosie's new name is GumpMan. Now we already been looking at Boosie acting a fool at the Atlanta Hawk games. And I already showed you he's official mascot. He's an idiot. He's Atlanta mascot. They use Boosie to come to the Atlanta Hawk games so the blacks will pay for tickets. Other than that, they don't pay to see the game. They come to see Boosie. So they smart. Boosie smart. So we're going to get into that. And we got some other things. Let's just get into it. Saturday. Y'all ain't know I was coming on. I ain't know neither. We up. So it's nothing new around here, man. I can't help it if we like 2 years ahead. Now I told you, man, Kim and Kris Jenner, man, she's a queen witch, man. They witches, bro. They don't do nothing but work magic 24/7. Y'all still didn't get how are they so rich when they was the ones with no talent? How the hell is Kim richer than everybody when she didn't rap, she didn't sing, she didn't act, didn't do nothing? Now she did stuff, but I want you to see, no, guys, their mother's a genius. And they are witches. They are. That's why you don't understand. When you dealing with them people like that, you ain't gonna know what happened to you till it's all over. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a spell. That's why it's called a spell, y'all. You're gonna be under that spell. And by the time you wake up, you say, damn, they done took me for everything. God, my life is ruined. Lamar Odom. People act like Lamar Odom didn't play with Kobe. He was the man, guys. Lamar Odom is a champion. But when he started dealing with them, so I've been, man, family, I knew about I knew about their whole shit from back when Lamar was with them. I been knew they shit, y'all. I knew because I was watching her from Chris Humphries. I knew one thing about her, Reggie Bush. You get with her, you over after that. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, what happened to him? All right. No, you over after them. But it's the same thing with Jay-Z and them too. The same shit. It's certain people, once you get with them, it's over for you, y'all. They gonna put a spell on you so nice. Somehow they're gonna take everything from you, or no, you're gonna give it all away. And then by the time you realize it, you're gonna say they played me, but that shit gonna be like years late. You're gonna be under that spell. Yeah, y'all, that's how what happened to Kanye. After it was over, he started talking shit. Man, they did this, Chris did that. Meanwhile, Chris gonna finesse all y'all, man. She's the fucking master, y'all. When I showed y'all how she had Jay-Z and Beyonce at her house like little kids, man, they look up to her. Trust me on that, y'all. Trust me on that. So all you got to know is Ray J, he's telling, but it's a lot within his story, y'all. Because you know, they're already getting backlash from Northwest. So the concept of this story is Chris made her do it. Ray J finally admits Chris made us do it. Even though they grown, you know, no such thing as that. But Chris set the shit up and got the money. Like I've been telling you, it's public information. When I found out their friends was the man that filmed Girls Gone Wild, I put it together years ago. I said, Chris, put that whole shit together. It was simple, y'all. So they was hiding it. They were hiding it. But family, they sold us dreams. I told you everything was dreams. Sex tapes were staged. Viral videos were staged. They act online. They were acting because what? They're entertainers. So I'll be telling you, people get mad at them. They be lying. The truth is they're entertainers, y'all. So however they got to entertain you, they're going to do it. The thing is, do you believe it or not? And the problem is people believed everything they did. Argue, fought over the shit. Salute, C-Mail. Salute to the live yesterday, bro. GumpMan, Boosie, GumpMan. Boosie so much of a gum, he an idiot. He should at least had on Jordans, y'all. This nigga Boosie's an idiot. Now y'all see why Boosie want that money from Vlad? Boosie need the money. Boosie needs the money. Now, Boosie got some tours lined up, but I don't know who's going to be there, and I don't know how much he's going to make. But he got some tours lined up. Boosie go tour every summer, but idiots still watch Boosie, man. Boosie is the only rapper that, yo, man, on some real shit, Boosie fans are they really like idiots. Boosie know every year he can perform the same songs from 2007. Every year he gonna get a show. All he got to do is wipe me down and set it off, and that's all he does every year. I watched Boosie do the same shit for over a decade. Y'all know this, man. Boosie gonna make money off those same fucking songs, but it's the idiots who. So all right, boom. This year I'm about to flip it on y'all. See, this is what y'all got to get now. Other years, I mean, we've been talking about the celebrities. It's not about them no more. Now it's about the fans. Fans, you are now the dummies. You are the idiots. See, it's all on what you buying and what you supporting. You support the shit. You buy the tickets. So who's the fool, Boosie or you? That's what I was telling you. People say Ray J a clown, Ray J a clown. Well, if Ray J a clown, did you believe that sex tape was real? Well, if you believed it was real, you the clown. So I'm going to flip it on y'all this year. I'm going to show you this year how y'all were the clowns with a lot of shit. And their job is just entertain anyway. You the one believe it. So, Ted, thank you very much, Len. So let's get into it. Now, this shit is crazy. When I tell you, these people are witches. This is what y'all didn't get, the magic they work. They are the ones that started the goddamn filters. They were tied in with Silicon Valley, y'all. They were sitting down with marketing them behind the scenes. They were sitting down with tech companies. The clue was, y'all remember when Kim K had that video game? They were in with the tech people. So she always had access to the top. Her and her, their whole family, y'all, that was part of their gimmick. They always had access to the top filters. See, Kim and them, they family, they always had access to them Hollywood filters, y'all, online. That's why all they shit was flawless. They was using Hollywood fucking filters, y'all. Real talk. Real high technology filters. You know what I'm saying? Before the fans got your filters, they been had them. Then when y'all had filters, they was getting upgraded 4K filters. They get the top-notch shit. That's why they look flawless. That's what I'm going to show y'all in that goddamn picture. That's Kris Jenner to the right, y'all. That's Kris Jenner. But she using AI filters. But they've been using them. Now, this the thing. Let's go. Make sure you get you them Chris Brown and Usher tickets. The Bumps and Bruises tour. Just don't do nothing strange like Frankie did. Now, remember yesterday we spoke about how Rihanna was busting it open. So I had the picture yesterday. I forgot to edit it. But you see that 100, that whole shit is a slit, bro. Rihanna just did light porn. Real talk. She ain't playing, bro. She is not playing. She is not playing. All I know is when you remove that 100, straight back shots. Yeah, she said, Beyonce, top this shit right here. She said, yeah, Jay-Z ain't gonna let you do this. What ASAprocky said, man, I'll let her do what she want. That's her body. See, Beyonce, Jay ain't gonna let you do that. He will never let you show that crack. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. All right, so I just had to give y'all the update today. Like, look, I'm gonna give y'all the shit edited. Then you got it. Rihanna wasn't playing. So let's go. Here go y'all fucking cousin, man. He just thrives every day, man, on making y'all look like idiots. Boosie is the real 2026 Sambo. When y'all say Coon, Boosie face is gonna be the face of Coon forever. It just is. You think that's who he is, man? It's not by mistake he from down south where they've made the shit Coon. They call them raccoons. White man call them raccoon because y'all fucking sneaky. Y'all always doing some shit. Raccoons are sneaky, y'all, and smart. That's another thing. Raccoon, it's also a compliment. They also say you're smart. A raccoon is smart, y'all. Very cunning, crafty. Slick as hell. Yeah. So it's a reason why they call them coons. See, Boosie's a coon. He know how to get money. He gonna do it every day. He's a sneaky nigga. You know Boosie as a rapper, but Boosie will take a check however he can. Vlad got a check, give me that. Atlanta Hawks called me up. Hey, y'all, they want me to be a mascot for today. He gonna go get that money. Boosie gonna do what he gotta do, y'all. Y'all don't get Boosie is the official tap dance kid. Official goddamn sellout. That's Boosie. He is, y'all, because he's not a rapper no more. He don't rap. He does everything else. So, Vlad had Boosie on a payment plan where Boosie was banking on that payroll for his bills a whole year. Vlad didn't have on the payroll, just that Boosie was banking on that money. That's all it was, y'all. Because use your brain. And I don't understand these guys. Family, if I'm a rapper, why do I got to pay somebody else for somebody to watch? Meaning, family, why I don't need Vlad to pay me $5,000. I'm a rapper. Every time I go live, I should make that money. I should make that money grind on my own channel. But I'm going to tell y'all a million freaking times. Why y'all don't get, these rappers don't want to grind their own channel. They don't grind their own channel. None of them have built their own YouTube channel up from scratch. No, I told you they hop on platforms. I'm always keep telling you, YouTube is not as easy as I think it is. But you got to grind up subscribers. Just know, every subscriber on this channel and others built from scratch. Where people saw the growth. They saw it go up. It wasn't just one day he had this and one day he got 100,000 over. He started with 10,000, 20,000, and then he just got 100. It don't work like that, bro. The fans actually see your growth. They see so it takes time. God damn it, it takes time. But you're gonna see for some reason none of the rappers actually start their own YouTube shit from scratch. Grind that shit up. Do lives every day. No, y'all, they be on platforms perpetrating. I say that because if I'm a rapper, y'all, and I start my own YouTube channel today, what's stopping me from making money? Meaning, once I start my own channel as a rapper, why do I need somebody else to pay me when I'm a rapper? And what else I can do as a rapper? Fucking get cash apps, donations. I'll be a rapper, fella, but whatever it is, yo, bro, man, I got jerk, man. I need y'all support. That's it. They the ones fake, bro. They gonna do clown shit. Bro, if I start as a rapper, I'm gonna die as a rapper. Even if y'all gotta help me out with a... Hey, fuck that shit. Man, I told y'all they stupid, bro. If I was an ex-rapper, y'all, and I was doing bad, I'd start performing in my house. And y'all, I'm going live today, y'all. This shit gonna be pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all help me out, I'm gonna give y'all a show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll be performing for y'all on YouTube or something. I tell you, they idiots, bro. They got pride. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make them more clowns. Because they not doing their craft. See what I'm saying? They not doing their craft. Fool, I don't care if I'm rapping for a goddamn potato chip commercial. I'm still in my craft. I'm saying I'm gonna stay a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He run like a grandma. They say Boosie run like a grandma who has to pee before a road trip. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't leave me now. They saying this guy can't even run, man. So long story short, Boosie is an idiot, y'all. You see what this man doing? He also do anything for clout. So you've been watching wherever the camera's at, that's where they go. You saw Jim Jones, Mano, and them at the wrestling matches. This guy always at basketball games. Y'all all have proof they do everything but do shows. And you also have proof they are so stupid they didn't come together and start a tour yet. All right? That's how dumb they are. So here you got it, y'all. GumpMan. It is not a mistake. Boosie is black just like Jordan. It's not a mistake. All right? GumpMan. Boosie should at least had on Jordans, right? Mind you, this idiot is jumping off a trampoline, y'all. That's what make it funny. He's jumping off a trampoline. Clowns jump on trampolines and shit. I'm saying, y'all know how they be shooting the clowns in the air and shit, having the clowns do backflips and dunk off the trampoline. That's what he was doing. So now, if Boosie was tall and it wasn't a trampoline, it wouldn't be no clown shit. But since it was on a trampoline, what's up, Black? What's up, Black the Free Thinker? Not only was he on the trampoline, this idiot still missed. So I tell you, man, on some real shit, Boosie is an entertainer. He do make me laugh, man. So I ain't gonna take that. Only reason why I go hard on Boosie and all of them, man, because they were claiming these gangsters, bro. So when I told these people, y'all, they the one that believe it. I said the gangster rappers are going to go out bad. They're going to be the biggest joke in the end. It's the gangster rapper. Gangster. Every rapper that spoke about guns, shooting, jail, send me to jail. Keep it real, my niggas. All of them like that, they the ones suffering. Dipset, Jim Jones, Cameron, gangsters, right? The gangsters, they going to suffer. But they calling the Gucci man a snitch. What Young Thug doing? Wearing rainbow curly fries in his hair? No, the gangster rappers, y'all. You gonna see Lil Bow Wow ain't doing no weird shit. I'll show you. There's many rappers, they ain't doing no weird shit. Drake. There's many rappers. Kendrick ain't. No, the gangster rappers, y'all, they the ones, the clowns. Not Kanye West this time. What Steven Jackson called Nori what? A clown. The gangster rappers are the clowns now, y'all. Know why? They don't got their entourage no more. They're not rolling deep no more. And what else? They can't promote that gun violence shit no more. So being that they can't promote no gun violence, that crime shit is dead. So that's why they got to do other things. And being that they're not versatile, they didn't learn how to make other rap songs and other styles. So all they really knew was gangster shit. And they got a lot of enemies. So they ain't trying to talk. They don't want to do no, they really don't want to rap neither. So my point is, the gangster rappers, just get it through your head. The gangster rappers are the clowns. Not Lil Nas X. No. Boosie. The gangster rappers, if they want to get paid, they gonna have to be clowns. That's why they podcasters, they're Wendy Williams, they're everything goofy but rapping. You got it now? Run DMC didn't go out like that. Public Enemy didn't go out like that. They in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They in hip-hop books. They in hip-hop. They didn't go out. Rakim and Eric B didn't go out like that. All right? I tell you, they started as rappers. They retired as rappers. They going out like clowns, y'all. Straight mascots. Boosie will hold, look, you got a brand right now. Boosie will hold that product for you. Man, y'all stupid. Y'all don't get it, man. The same way he beefing with Vlad with 5,000. Boosie just told us he'll do anything with 5,000. He told us already. So family, any one of y'all got a brand, Boosie will hold that product for $5,000 right now. You gonna make it your mascot for $5,000. Why? Bro, you ain't got to do an interview. Just hold this product, Boosie. We're gonna mail it to you. Go live on your channel. Cash tap you $5,000. Bingo. Told you, man, you got to pay attention. He basically was telling us he'll do anything with $5 grand. So if it ain't an interview, Boosie a whole of product. And excuse me, miss, then you make your own facial creams and you make your own lotions and hair grease. Get Boosie to sell that shit. He keep that box, right? Make that nigga hold your grease. I'm telling you, man, this grease is the truth. Make him do some shit. $5 grand, Boosie, you can talk him down for $3 right now. No, he need money, y'all. Straight up. I think the Atlanta Hawks just give him $1,000 to do that. Yeah, I don't know. But I know one thing. Boosie keeping it real out here, man. He ain't got no pride. I'll tell you that. No, man. That man, you got black business owners. You got stores. All you got to do is pay Boosie right now. Walk through, meet and greet. I'm telling you, man, it's a time. But then, and I told you what these rappers going to be doing. They're going to need the money. Trust me, y'all. So him with that Vlad shit, if that shit is true for $5 grand, it really means Boosie need $5 grand, and he'll do anything for $5 grand, y'all. He telling you, if you were still rapping, you'll get a feature from Boosie right now. He ain't turning down $3 grand on a Saturday. $3 grand right now, Boosie. Just give me a couple verses, man. He gonna do that shit, bro. But he ain't the only one. So I'm gonna also show you this with Boosie. He don't got no pride. He ain't going broke. He ain't going out like Jim Jones and them. Now I'm gonna give Boosie that. He ain't going out like the New York rappers, y'all. So I'm telling you, the New York rappers are the worst. Boosie's like, I'm gonna keep something. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth, y'all. So he don't got no pride, man. He gonna do whatever, y'all, but on some real shit. Man, you could buy Boosie right now. So some real shit. Only thing is the game is over. So you got it. Lil Boosie, thank you very much, Brooklyn. Lil Boosie really thought he was in a dunk contest mid-game. He acting like he in a dunk contest jumping off a trampoline. That's what made it funny, because this guy's, he just doing whatever, y'all. You know, this shit had me funny. Yo, check it out. Look what they said. Lil Boosie really thought he was in a dunk contest mid-game. Another user said, Atlanta's just different. So didn't I tell you the word is Atlanta, the weirdos now? I told you. Even though I'm going to give Atlanta a pass because Boosie not from Atlanta. This also what I was telling Atlanta people. I said Atlanta, Georgia. So many people came there from other states and cities. Atlanta get blamed for everybody. Meaning it's a difference. The real Atlanta, Georgia is Georgia people. But that hip-hop Atlanta is everybody. See, that's what I was telling y'all. See, when y'all be like Atlanta fruity. When y'all was, you know, the word was Atlanta G-A-Y. And I was like this. The truth is, it wasn't always like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They made it like that when everybody from around the world came there. And the difference is, see, in the Freaknik era, everybody went to Atlanta for the woman. But when rap came, everybody went to Atlanta for those cross-dressers. Because Atlanta has the biggest kingdom of that community. They do. And when a lot of people move there, they're going front, but they move there just for that. I've been in many cities and states. Atlanta's the crown of it. Where it's normal. You know what I'm saying? So I know why people move down there. I know why. I'm sorry. Nobody just wakes up and say, I'm about to move to Atlanta. Who the fuck does that? Nobody. So you're just going to skip over all them other states, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm going to Atlanta. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Tell you, I know what this shit about. I done been damn every state down south. And I'm saying it for a reason. When motherfuckers wake up and say I'm moving to Atlanta, it's the reason why they moved there. So you're going to see when Atlanta became hip-hop, that's when it became all this other shit. How you know that? Well, in the end, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 700 dildos in a restaurant in Atlanta called Justin's. Do you get it now? Where did he first take Usher to Atlanta? What was that restaurant? Atlanta. So my point is this. Ain't none of this shit new, but that hip-hop rap shit turned Atlanta into that shit. So I know the truth, y'all. I laugh and joke. And I'm saying that because Atlanta be blamed for a lot of shit, but it's people like Boosie. He from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? We keep talking about this shit. Jeezy from Ohio. Gucci Man from goddamn Alabama. You feel me? They ain't even from Georgia. But they be the ones out there doing the clown shit. Y'all even got clown-ass Tyrese living in Atlanta now. See what I'm saying? All the fucking losers from other states run to Atlanta. That's another thing. Big Meech a clown now. What was he repping? Atlanta? No, everybody was repping Atlanta that fucking wasn't from Atlanta, Georgia. That was the problem. So I told them, Georgia boys, see, back in the day, y'all used to smoke motherfuckers. When y'all got caught up in that rap shit, y'all started letting anybody come claim y'all city, and that's what happened. So the main people that scream Atlanta are not from Atlanta, y'all. And they gave them Atlanta a bad rap. But I think that was the plan, y'all. I think the whole plan was to ruin the black integrity of Atlanta and get it. So meaning that was the home of the most successful blacks, the most smartest blacks. But when they was finished with it, what's the room on Atlanta now? See? They weird. They this, they that. Negative. It's because of them. That's all it is. Ever since that restaurant named Justin's came down there, I bet you that shit changed. Now, why am I saying that? Because we're going to be talking about Diddy too. This is one of the biggest cover-ups that I never stuck to. There's something with this, but I don't know. That alleged guy that got the Kim Porter tapes, I don't get into it, but there's something going on with that shit. Let's go. Meanwhile, you got your proof on Boosie Jackass. He been a clown at these games, and he gonna stay a clown. Boosie has taken the mascot's job on some real shit. So the mascot, they dunk off the trampoline. That's what made this shit a joke. He jumping off the trampoline and still missed, y'all, and fucking fell. He always falling on the floor. He always doing crazy shit, man. So there you got it, man. Boosie is not a rapper. Let's go. Now, there's something going on with this. Why I say that, I'm like, why is this resurfacing? Then I think about when this shit first got started, how everybody came online. I was watching before when that word Kim Porter came out, everybody started scrambling and shit online, all this. I don't be getting, that's why I say I don't get into that Kim Porter shit. But right here, Diddy's desperate plan. Sean Combs asks judge for default judgment against man who claimed he was incriminating sex tapes. He has incriminating sex tapes featuring vile rapper. So remember that dude that allegedly claimed Kim Porter gave him some data. And on that data, it was certain things on there. But you're going to see somehow that shit got covered up quick. But somehow it's resurfacing. So once I'm like, this is resurfacing. If it was dead, it's dead. If he was bogus, he bogus, right? Ain't nothing to talk about. So Diddy's desperate plan. He asked judge for default judgment against the man. So that was my whole thing. If it's so bogus, so let's go. So I'm just showing you how a lot of shit be still going on. A pitiful spectacle. Sean Diddy Combs' legal team rayj. So you know the word is he's a liar. That dude is a clown. He probably is. But the only thing, when they claim he was her assistant, and he claimed she gave him all this stuff. All I know is that shit. It was so much shit going on with Diddy at one time. It is what it is, y'all. But I want to try to see. This shit ain't go away. I can verify that it exists, Berger's lawyer. His lawyer said he can verify it exists. So it's not just that man talking, his lawyer co-signing. I can verify that it exists, Berger's lawyer. Ariel Mitchell Kidd said at the time, claiming one of the figures in the video was more high profile than Mr. Diddler. He explained that it's real and that the other person in the video is very visible. There's no question of if it's the person in the video. So there's no, he ain't saying no names, but this the lawyer talking. So that's what made me look at it like, well, the lawyer co-signing it, the lawyer speaking on it. He so-called was her assistant, and she so-called gave him this stuff, and it still could be a lie. But the only thing caught me was like, the lawyer co-signing this lie? So I started thinking, uh-oh. And I just remember when this shit was going on, they made a mockery of him. It was a joke. And I remember how, like I say, everybody was online working. So y'all ought to see clear. Once that Diddy trial stopped, everybody stopped doing interviews. There was a lot of shit that just changed. People stopped going live like that. But when this shit was going on, it was a lot going on at one time, man. You see what I'm saying? Well, everybody was worried about those freaky stories. There was a lot of shit going on. But it's all entertainment, man. So he explained. The lawyer allegedly said that it's real and that the other person in the video is very visible. There's no question of if it's that person in the video. Now, the word is, right, that guy had footage. Allegedly footage from Kim, right? All right. We're going to leave that at that. Meanwhile, let's finish. Diddy is begging the judge. Look at what they saying. Diddy is begging the judge. So my thing is, if that shit is so fake, why is Diddy begging the judge for a default judgment? So Radar Online can reveal against a man who claimed he had several videos said to involve the rapper actually assaulting celebrities, saying Diddy was jamming their ass up with toys. So all I'm looking at, what came out that house, I'm looking at the way Homeland kicked that goddamn door down, and then I'm looking at what this guy said. A man claimed he had several videos said to involve the rapper assaulting celebrities. And he allegedly got these tapes from you know who. So the key on here, what it says, this is all alleged. This shit ain't a fact. This guy made the whole shit up. As far as I know, him and his lawyer, Mickey Mouse Entertainment. But it said right here, allegedly, somebody's on video assaulting celebrities and minors. And it's being said at this place called freak-off parties. So, let's rewind it. Diddy is begging the judge for a default judgment. Back in 2024, during an interview with News Nation, Courtney Burgess, who reportedly testified for Combs' criminal case, claimed he received the 11 flash drives in question from the Bad Boy Records founder's ex-girlfriend, you know who. And he allegedly got 11 flash drives from her in 2018. The question is, do you believe that? Is it possible? Is it possible that Kim made sure she gave this man 11 flash drives? Well, here you have it, man. All you got to see is this shit didn't go away. And Diddy is still fighting shit. Because y'all know it's a dirty game, right? This is how the dirty game is. They do funny shit like that, allegedly. They try to hold him for one little thing and then try to put together this bogus thing on him. So a lot of people have said that too. People have said just because Diddy got that little time don't mean nothing. That could be just to hold him in there while other stuff happens. I don't know. But I'm just saying these are all the things that were circulating that are possibilities. So meanwhile, Diddy's defense is saying this guy's straight bogus. He making up stuff for clout. So in this pitiful spectacle, all pretense of objectivity has been abandoned as a global audience feast off all-you-can-eat buffet. Conspiracy. Let me speed it up. Diddy and them lawyers saying this man ran with this information, and being that he ran with this information, that he got these videos, he out here talking about he got all this stuff from Kim. He has spread it online, and everybody online ran with it, and everybody believes it, or whatever they think. But Diddy like this shit. They like him and his lawyer saying this shit bogus. So you say, all right. So I'm just showing y'all the reality of this shit. The reality is it didn't go away. How it pans out, nobody knows. So he claimed he was given 11 flash drives. No, there's another part. He claimed he was given flash drives and 8 sex tapes. So I'm looking at it like him could have had sex tapes from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Wow, her and Diddy made freak-off tapes together. How you know that? It's in the clues with him and Cassie, what they was doing. He's a rich man. They make tapes. So allegedly, he claimed he was given the flash drives and 8 sex tapes when he worked in Atlanta as one of Porter's former associates. So I'm looking at it like this. She can't keep shit on her at the house. The beast. All right, let somebody else hold it. I'm just looking at it as entertainment. Burgess claimed 2 or 3 of the celebrities were you know what's on the tapes. According to Burgess, all of the stars in the video seem to be allegedly under the influence, and the 6 males and 2 females in the videos appeared to be victims and not perpetrators. So it is alleged that it's people on tape getting done dirty. It is also alleged that they were making blackmail tapes. And like I say, the story was with Cassie. Allegedly, a lot of blackmail tapes with a lot of chicks. It was rumors on him and Young Miami doing it. So the word is, like I say, none of fact, but according to all these public stories, a lot of men was getting violated. Public stories. And that's another fact. All these stories, it was always said Diddy didn't do nothing in no video. It was always said what was done to somebody else. Power drills, toys, blood on the wall, blood on the sheet, blood on the ground, rooms broken up, glass on the floor. That's all public stories. So this guy claims he got tapes on that. But the point is, who knows? But I know one thing. I remember when he came out the first time, he disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Like, they overshadow his news. But all you got to see right here, they saying Diddy got a desperate plan, asking the judge. Long story short, they're telling us that Diddy is still fighting this stuff. Here we go. So, you got it. The request for the default notes. Burgers is not an infant or incompetent person and not in the military, meaning there is no excuse for Burgers to have yet to respond to the lawsuit. So allegedly, remember, Diddy sued him. Allegedly, Diddy sued him and he laying low. Allegedly, Diddy trying to also push that lawsuit. You got it. All I'm saying is this, bro. Once a guy makes up a whole bunch of stories, lying his ass off, after that, he should be classified as a weirdo. All right, that's it. Let's move on, y'all. Enough of that shit. But this last part right here. This also why they saying why Diddy not going to get in trouble, for those who don't know what his defense was. The defense was all he was doing was choreography performances. The whole rule of you and your significant other, consensual sex partner, y'all are allowed to film y'all sex. So that was his defense. We were just filming our own sex. But allegations is they were doing stuff to people on film and filming it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to leave that alone. Let's go. Ray J finally admits what? The tape. In Diddy trial, you hear about what? Videos. In Ray J's situation, you hear about what? Videos. Because Hollywood is based on videos and blackmail. If you knew the game of Hollywood, it always been that. So, also, y'all, you know they tried to make Ray J. Ray J was supposed to be KC from Jodeci. Yeah, he was supposed he was supposed to be KC and JoJo. So instead of calling him, KJ for KC and JoJo, they called him Ray J, man. So long story short, it's heating up with them. It's heating up because the truth gonna come out. But around here, I already assume what happened because I understood this shit. No, they got clout off Ray J. That's what springboarded Kim K career. So I've been putting it together. I was like, how the hell was she a nobody? She allegedly worked for Paris Hilton. And I always looked at it. Oh, it was that tape. But then as years went on, the truth came out. So look, Kim Kardashian scored a trial date for a defamation lawsuit against Ray J. So she's suing him to shut his ass up. While a judge ruled that Ray J's competing claims must go to arbitration. Long story short, Ray J opened up a can of worms. Can y'all now see how Cam Newton has officially stolen Shannon Sharp platform? I don't think a lot of y'all knew that Shannon Sharp was talking shit about Cam Newton years ago. When Shannon Sharp was on TV, he was saying shit like Cam ain't that guy. Long story short, Cam Newton been trolling Shannon Sharp the whole time. Took his spot on First Take. Y'all cannot see he cloned Shannon's whole show. That was to steal Shannon's traffic. Yes. Check it out, though, y'all. This shit, they hilarious, man. Ray J is hilarious. So, he's finally admitting, y'all, rayj has finally admitted it. Kris Jenner made us do it. Basically saying she set up the deal. She's the one that controlled the money. Because I've been figuring it out. I was like, yo, they probably promised rayj a percentage after a certain time. You know, they probably used to look out for him. And when they start breaking that money off, then I started thinking, yo, it's about that paperwork. So once I understood that Kris Jenner was friends with that man from Girls Gone Wild, and guess what happened to him? He wound up going to jail and going broke. But once I understood Kris Jenner was with him, and she got him to film that film, or put it like that, I just put it together. When I was like, that's her homeboy, I'm like, Girls Gone Wild, dude, the video guy, I'm like, he was the one filming that shit. Bingo. So, you know, Kris had to quarterback the whole shit, which means she controlled the money, the payouts, and percentages. And the whole concept of the film was rayj was supposed to be this jail guy breaking in the crib, R-A-P-E, and the white woman. That was the concept of the whole video. See the jail bars on the back? You see the wife beater? When you see the cover, it's like he peeking through the window, come through like a pervert. Now look at it like somebody was smart and understood. That's Brandy brother. We can make some money off him. Yeah, he's a perfect black guy to play this role. We need a black guy to play the role of a criminal, like he's gonna break in the house and screw this chick. Because you know California is the home of RAPE, and that's what they do. They jump in windows. So the criminals used to jump in the windows. So that was the role he played in this. You're gonna play the role of the guy. See, mind you, also they'll trick you. He playing a role, he don't know his role. She's gonna say, oh, just come through the window or some shit. Just come through the door. Meanwhile, they got him playing a role of a criminal that's a rapist. That's why if you see it now, you're gonna see he peeking through the window with the shades. He got the wife beater on, like he breaking in the house to screw her. Yeah, they made him play a dirty role, y'all. So rayj was young, he ain't know no better. Now I also know how these things go. See, at the time, they could have gave rayj a lot of money up front. So I'm saying, so that shit go like that. That's the thing. See, we don't know how much rayj got paid up front. Kris and them could have handled the paperwork, a record deal. We just gonna give you the money up front. rayj, we're gonna pay you this money. You want to be in the video? I will take this money. Now, rayj also saying he did it because he thought he was gonna smash both of them. He thought he was gonna smash her and Kris. But he not looking at back then. No, really, they was exploiting you, bro. They understood the art. This is when Kim first branded herself with the black community. And ever since then, they understood the black market is our money. We're going to make money off the black community. So saying they understood that. This branded them with the blacks. This made her name amongst the black. Now, let's look at the so-called white world. The white world never looked at Kim Kardashian like that. What they say? That's Paris Hilton assistant. They didn't look at her like that. But she branded herself with the blacks in this freaky video because they knew y'all like freaky shit. So remember we was talking about recently, because I'm going to show you how it all connects. The same exact time when Pinky and Cherokee was the top performers, remember? Everybody was watching porn heavy. You're going to see around that time, that's the same time when that tape dropped. You see what I'm saying? Meaning that's when porn was popping. And they were staging porn. They were doing light porn. They wasn't even screwing for real. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. They were doing light porn and shit. Tricking people on the internet. And on, you know, they were performing Hollywood. Y'all forget rayj is an actor. They in Hollywood, Los Angeles. They also understood branding, y'all, and performing. And they knew the blacks like that freaky shit. So Kris is a genius with that shit. She knew that. Now, guys, that to the right is AI filters. That to the left is AI filters. They always been using AI filters, y'all. How you know that? How old is Kris Jenner? All you gotta do is look at her neck to the right. Look at the chest. You know, no woman of that age neck gonna look like that. Or their chest. So I'm saying, I don't care how much makeup fit. They use filters, y'all. They get surgery and they use super filters. They use Hollywood filters. All right? That's Kris to the right recent. A recent post, y'all. You see the shit they be doing? Nah, I told you they witches, man. So, bro, do you see Kris Jenner in that picture to the right? I think she's 70 years old, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that range. But you see how she knows how to make herself look 27. They've been doing this shit for years. The whole family, man. You know what I'm saying? They are internet. This is what they are, man. They started the whole shit. All of this fake shit online come from them. That's why it's the reason why it's called Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because they replaced the Jones name. And ever since this family been going public, the whole world been following them, the females. Yes, they have. T.I.'s family hustle is nothing but a knockoff their family. T.I.'s family hustle is nothing but a knockoff Keeping Up with the Kardashians, y'all. They started the selfie. They started the filters. They started the yoga pants that they still wearing. They started the Crocs that they still wearing. They started all of that shit, y'all. The iPhone loving. They started it all, y'all. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Y'all still on that boat and that path. They started the BBL. They started it all. I know the whole shit. Why? They were in with Silicon Valley. They were in with Instagram and Facebook before y'all thought about posting. And the plan was, when they trend, y'all gonna learn how to follow. She's gonna teach you how to follow. And that's what y'all did. But I understand they real power. So that's why I say, when y'all always talked about them trying to be black, they just laughed at y'all. Because the whole path is ha ha ha. So I'm saying, we're not black, but somehow they don't even know we control their whole life. And the same thing they doing with their daughters, you're gonna do with your daughters. They took selfies with their daughters, you did it too. It all come from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because they switched it from the Joneses. Who else? Who started? Who was the first family filming trips to Dubai? The Kardashians. Everything they did became knockoffs on Housewives of Atlanta. No, it's all from them, y'all. Meanwhile, do you see the AI filters on the Kardashian family? You also see them with a little extra tan on them, don't they? These are all AI shit, man. It's AI. But guess what, y'all? That's what majority of your Instagram pictures are now, AI. The celebrities use a whole hell of AI. Then on top of that, y'all watching AI characters that's fake as hell. Fake as hell. All that shit fake. That ain't no makeup. That's AI, y'all. So that's what they've been doing, y'all. Ray J is finally telling the truth. This is what the people saying. A lot of people mad. They say Ray J out here blatantly lying now. And when he loses it all, he is going to play victim, and y'all are going to buy into it. So it's people saying Ray J lying, but nah. Ray J got exploited, y'all. He got played. They pimped his ass, y'all. I know what they did to him. They finessed him. Hopefully they gave him money up front, but the whole thing of that whole video is, when I learned at one point she was making over $1 million plus a year, and to this date she made over 100 million off that shit alone, some shit like that. All I know is this: if Ray J was not in the paperwork, he didn't get no money off that shit, and they made hundreds of millions, and meaning that's her money to this day as well, because she's the one that broke it, that whatever. You got it? So just know that if Ray J was not in the paperwork, he was just getting whatever they give him. So I understood a lot of times he would try to expose them. I think they would give him little payouts and he'll shut up. But I think this time they was like, we ain't give you shit. Because if he's not in that paperwork, y'all, he's not getting a penny. And they already made millions off this shit. Every year she make a percentage off this. Every year. Put it like this. Every year that sex tape make over 6 figures. Because every year the new generation want to watch it. Let me show you how fucking crafty this family is. When them young people okay, you got young people, teenagers, they just watch Northwest. But what happens? Northwest. You know her mother did a sex tape, right? And all the youngsters, they want to go see the sex tape. Every year it gets views by every new generation. Get it? That's how it works, y'all. So she makes money every year. They had it built in a certain way. That's like this. Okay, you think of all your favorite female, that's like right now to this day, if you was able to look at a Rihanna sex tape, a Beyonce sex tape, they understood when you got a sex tape, it's going to make money every year. Because every time, being that as long as I stay popular, they're going to always go back to that sex tape. Shit, when I'm old, they're going to always go back to that. Because you don't get to see a celebrity body like that. So my point is, she was ahead with that. And when people didn't get how she was making all that money, That was part of it, that sex tape money. So they made most of the money years ago. Like in the beginning, first years and all, that's when they was making all the money. But now it just makes a certain percentage every year. And I don't think Ray J get his cut. So now he exposing. She made us do it. She shot them. She watched it. He said Kris Jenner was with the people filming it and that she was watching. And he's saying in his mind, he thinking he gonna F the mama too. Because why she want us to do it? See? He's saying like, do you see this? All right. He's saying he's letting it out. Basically, the mother had us doing it, watching. And he thinking the mother gonna jump in. But you see the mother's watching. So now y'all get it when Kim K getting that backlash. Because they saying, uh-oh, is this a cycle? When Northwest running around smoking blunts? Not smoking blunts, excuse me. She was around blunt smokers. Let me correct that shit. They getting backlash, y'all, but here you got it. So Cam Newton talking about this. Him and Ray J talking about it. They also talked about something else, too. We're going to get into that. Yeah, so y'all see y'all fucking cousin Cam. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He looked like he don't know if he want to be a cowboy, a referee. I think part of Cam Newton is in the 1800s, man. We let this go. Ray J spilling the beans, y'all. Let's go. Now check this part out. Cam Newton asked Ray J if he was gay. After he revealed, he told Sammy, I'm going to bend you over and I'm going to knock you out. Are you hearing the Diddy formula? All right. What was the jokes? Ray J's an idiot, y'all. I told you. Ray J cannot hold water. He cannot shut up sometimes. Was not the rumor that Diddy was knocking people's ass out? Knock your ass out. Did they not say some of that baby oil was laced and they was knocking people out? That was the rumors. What else is the rumors? That they will violate men. So Ray J keep telling Fabulous, get the booty goons on you. How long ago was that, y'all? 15 years ago. 2026. What Ray J tell Sammy? I'll bend your ass over and knock your ass out. Ray J need to shut up, man. Ray J, you go get Diddy more time, bro. You need to shut up. All right? I know what y'all was doing, bro. I know how y'all deal with y'all gangster life. Meaning, I know y'all can't shoot each other. You can't mess nobody's face up. But y'all got y'all way of dealing with people. Here you go right here. He told Sammy, I'm going to bend your ass over. I'm going to knock your ass out, and I'm going to put you in my bed. That's what Ray J said. That's what Ray J said, man. Cam Newton asked Ray J if he was fruity, and that's what he said. Meaning he has said that. But I want you to see, no, Cam Newton know what he's doing because they know they fan base. You see Cam mouth open? He like that tea. When Ray J said he'll bend his ass over and put him in the bed, you see Cam Newton's face? So I'm going to keep telling you, they understand they only have a GAY fan base left. Every person in Atlanta understands the Rainbow fan base. That is their money, regardless. If I don't support them, if you don't support them, they know for a fact the GAY fan base will support them. They the ones buy tickets. They the ones that watch shit. They the ones that indulge in all the activities. They know this. They pander to Rainbow fans now. If they don't do that, they will what? Not get no money. They all been doing it. So here's your proof about the tea, the gossip, what these mans really be talking about, because they be talking to a certain fan base. You got it? Cam Newton asks Ray J, is he GAY? But what do we already know what I showed you? I said Ray J already came out the closet. When Ray J went live, what happened? Somebody in the chat was saying Ray J coming out the closet. Ray J said, I've been out the closet. What we know before that? I already showed, we looked at the video, showed you the video, Ray J hanging with Sydney Starr in the car. Then they go in the house, go upstairs. I'm like, Ray J don't hide nothing, y'all. He's not ashamed of himself. What else Ray J did? Ray J was the first one to come out and defend Diddy. What else Ray J do? He the one told us he lived with Diddy. He's not ashamed of himself. That's why I keep it real. Ray J keeps it real, y'all. And I be telling y'all, Ray J is your clue of what every exact rapper did. Every rapper that been around Diddy did the same exact shit Ray J did. How you know that? When I kept saying, guys, Meek Mill ain't the only one. Meek Mill is not the only one. Then Ray J come tell you. Man, I've been out the closet. Because what about Ray J? Ray J could tell them guys, bro, I get more girls than you anyway. Yeah, I do that, but I still get more. You got it? So Ray J didn't hide nothing. And what I was telling you is Ray J is the clue. He's the blabbermouth that's going to tell you the truth, y'all. Now he's telling on Kim K. So this is what I was telling you. While everybody's on these platforms talking, trying to cover up the Diddy shit, Ray J been putting everything on blast the whole time, y'all. What else Ray J do? He also said something about Jay-Z. Y'all appreciate this, Jay-Z. I told y'all Ray J be keeping this shit real. He's realer than all the rappers. That's the joke of the whole shit. That's the joke. The joke is the guy that's supposed to be the cornball, the one with no talent, is the one that keeps it the most real. Because I'll tell you this too. He don't have nothing to lose career-wise. So that is part of it. Ray J could damn near say what he want because he don't got nothing to lose. So he be telling y'all the truth. So he's now admitting what? And Chris was behind that whole shit. He admitted everything, man. This guy told everything. So I told y'all all, right? The formula, what I learned years ago. If you don't have no favorites and you just pay attention, you'll get it clear. Y'all got favorites and y'all always picking and choosing. That's why this guy tell you the truth, you're going to say he a clown. This nigga over here straight lying to you, you believe him. I listen to everybody. Ray J always told the truth. So now rewind when he said Fabulous, I get the booty goons on you. Now you think Fabulous didn't rap like that after that? Fabulous didn't record a whole album. Fabulous didn't go platinum after that. Fabulous didn't go on tour after that. Fabulous' career was over after he said that. Because you ain't looking how Fabulous got scared. All Fabulous did was run to the booth. Family, you know in real life, if a man tell you he gonna get somebody to bend your ass over, you know that's beef in real life. A fight, something. Goddamn, even Chris Brown and Drake threw bottles at each other. Fabulous didn't do nothing. Say nothing either. Fabulous didn't even get mad. So I was like, yo, Ray J punk Fabulous. Then Diddy plays around with Fabulous on camera. I'm like, nah, Ray J know a lot of dirt. He knows dirt. I start putting together, no, he knows dirt. He knows a lot. And when he talk, I listen. So that's how I go, y'all. And this the whole point. He's telling. Because he got nothing to lose. Ray J like this. I'm going to get my money off this lawsuit if I can, and I'm going to get paid off these interviews. So, like I told y'all, man, the smart people going to get their money. The idiot's going to stay quiet. This is what I was telling y'all. Now I can show you. Like, you see how Cam and Mace always giggling and laughing, he, they clown ass, gossiping shit? Ray J's a real entertainer, y'all. That's why when he talk, he automatically makes shit move. Ray J entertains, y'all. Ray J gonna just give you one interview. He gonna see a lot of real shit in one interview, and that's that. He gonna go back to doing what the fuck he do. Those guys go and play around with whack-ass topics. Meanwhile, they know exactly the same shit he knows. Even more. Told you they all play this game, but Ray J exposes them. Ray J is their exposure, y'all. All, especially the whole New York. Because he don't got to stick to the script, y'all. What Ray J said, I used to live with Diddy. You hear a New York rapper admit it yet? Nope. Why not? All right. Why New York rappers, according to them, they never went to Diddy house. They never even knew that nigga. Jay-Z ain't never know Diddy. What the fuck you talking about? They ain't never hang out. But Ray J let it be known. Kanye go visit him. Why the New York rappers made sure they stayed away from Diddy after them dildos came out of his house? Why nobody? You got it? So, I'm showing you how Ray J is the exposure. All you got to do is sit and watch and listen. He going to tell you what it is. He said, Sammy. That's Sammy right there. I'll bend your ass over and knock your ass out and put you in my bed. All right? So y'all know that's fighting words. Nah, he just let you know how they play around. All right? They play around with fruity shit. Didn't Ray J announce his imminent death months ago? Remember when Ray J told them idiots he gonna die? And they were saying prayers, Ray J? I said, family, Ray J be trolling these black people. He know they're stupid enough to pray for him. He gonna suck all their energy up and go on tour after that. I said, they the only idiots that pray for rich people. Bingo. So I'm going to tell y'all all. Y'all all thought Ray J was a clown? No, you the clowns. The clowns are the ones that believe a lot of shit. The clowns is the ones that buy tickets to Ray J concerts. You the clown. You know what I'm saying? Ray J plays y'all in the end. You see what I'm saying? Ray J look healthy as hell, don't he? He looks very healthy, doesn't he? He told these people he's going to die by February. After that, Ray J went on fucking tour and got money. The clowns are the ones who pay to see him. Got it? That's how it worked, y'all. And the clowns are the ones that always sitting there watching. Meaning they love Ray J. So I'm just showing you, man. This guy said he gonna die. You see him, right? Healthy. Cam Newton asked Ray J if he was GAY after Ray J said to Sammy, I'll bend you over and I'm gonna knock you out and put you in my bed. He's an idiot. You see Cam Newton? Cam Newton heard Ray J say that shit. He got moist. What is wrong with Cam, man? What is wrong with Cam? Let's go, man. Chris did not shoot them videos. Did he forget he was holding the camera? So they said Ray J was the one holding the camera. Do y'all remember that video? Was Ray J the one holding the camera? What y'all think? I don't think so. I don't think Ray J was the one holding the camera, y'all. If he was holding the camera, that also shows a lot of people ignorant because that means you don't know about screenplay. So he could be holding the camera, but it's still multiple cameras and lighting around. Oh, that's another thing people don't know. They don't even know when they're looking at professional footage. They don't understand lighting, none of that shit. Like, you will know some shit by the lighting as well. Like the shit they be using. Like you see in these two pictures. You see in this picture, it's a light in back of her. But in the other picture, you see a light on her face? Because the light is on her face. She got a professional lighter. Then if it's not that, they still gonna use light filters. So they'll use both lights. They'll take a picture with makeup, with bright lights, with the highest quality of camera, then take that same picture, filter that shit with some high exclusive AI filters, and then clean it up some more, and then drop that shit. And that's why your picture's never gonna look like theirs on your timeline. Y'all didn't figure that out neither. They know how to make their pictures look like magazine covers because they got the technology, y'all. That was the difference. That's why the fuck y'all looking at Kris Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just looking at her be on some AI shit. Straight up. AI trolling, y'all. AI trolling. So Ray J got taken advantage of, y'all. Because they plotted on him. We're going to use Brandy Brother. Now you got to look at it like this. Ray J looked high as hell back then. And he didn't know what they had planned out. He didn't know. He probably thought, I'm just going to do what I do real quick. But he not looking at it. This shit going to make hundreds of millions one day. They might have just gave him some grand money. But they also plotted. We need what black man can we get? We get Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Brandy Brother. We get him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did, y'all. They branded off of him. Now, don't get it twisted. Chris was already clouded from OJ and all of that, her husband, you know. But the point is, this rebranded them after OJ. And don't forget, they had Ray J play the role of a rapist. That's the role he played in that goddamn movie. So somebody had to put the script together. Why did Ray J and Sammy get into a fight? Because they be online playing around and performing, man. So just know the joke always on y'all, fans. Ray J just be trolling y'all, man. Ray J, that's the joke. They all say fruity shit on purpose because they know y'all like it. Then Blueface go live one day and say, I'm GAY. His girl looked at him like, what? He said, I'm just playing. They play online. That's what they do because y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep coming back. So it's right here. Yo, this Negro Ray J is a fucking troll. He's a big troll, man. You always trolling. So people understand that you don't take Ray J serious, but the trick to it is he also tells the truth why he's trolling. So he does spill beans. He tells. So he's telling on Chris now. And now you're going to see that lawsuit is on him. Either way, y'all, something gonna come out of it. It's about the money. It's about the money. That's what it's really about. It's about the money. It's about the money. Because I think after this case, somehow he might try to prove that he's owed money. So it's always about the money. This ain't about just no regular shit. And don't forget what else Ray J said, y'all. The worst thing he said about them, that when he said that Rico stuff, when he said that, that's when it got serious, and that's when they stopped playing with him. Remember when he said they the ones should be investigated for Rico? That's when they put that defamation lawsuit on his ass. It was really about that, not this damn video. So I tell you, a lot of shit be mixed up. But yeah, it's going down, y'all. So here you got it. They saying Ray J need to go sit his ass down and stop talking. Those tapes were released over a decade ago. That chick and her daughters have moved on to bigger ventures. And his ass still whining about something he could have profited off. Two dumbass dude. So my point is this, man. People trying to say, Ray J, you the one stupid. You should have got your money. Man, that shit 10 years ago. So you got different opinions. But do y'all clearly see Cam Newton has stolen Shannon Sharp's show? If you cannot see, Cam Newton has stolen Club Shay Shay on purpose. Shannon Sharp from Georgia, Cam Newton from Georgia. Shannon Sharp got fired from First Take. Cam Newton got hired to take his spot. Now, all you got to do, if you rewind on this search engine, you will see when Shannon was the man and Cam Newton was going through his struggles, Shannon Sharp went on a record dissing Cam Newton. Cam Newton wasn't that guy like that. Talking shit about Cam. Cam never forgot, y'all. So I understood this whole time what Cam been doing. Cam been slickly trolling Shannon and trying to take his ass out. Yeah. Do you see him cloning Club Shay Shay? So you got to see. Same color chair. He just switched it up. Shannon might have a love seat. He got the one-seater. But he cloned Shannon's show, y'all. Yes, Cam Newton also was part of stealing Shannon traffic. Yeah. Ray J exposes to Cam Newton that Kris Jenner was the mastermind behind the tapes with Kim Kardashian, claiming there are 3 tapes in existence, but only one was released. So I'm telling you, it's getting more tricky. That's why I tell you, pay attention. Meaning, it's other tapes for real, that they were really doing shit on. You get what I'm saying? So they got different levels of tapes. See, they probably got tapes he getting head. See what I'm saying? Upper, you got it? Yeah. They also probably got a blackmail tape on Ray J. But see, that's the shit coming out. What he say? They got 3 more tapes. Because what? They probably had more. Think about it, y'all. Filming. They probably did a lot of filming and probably had to edit and decide which one they're going to put out. They could have had plans to do part 1, 2, and 3. So they were just getting all the footage they can get. That's how I look at it. So this lawsuit is also over that. Don't get it twisted. If he know for a fact they got 3 more, oh, nah, fuck that. It's right here. But Ray J realized they tried to play him. They took advantage of him. Not saying they took advantage of him like he's a victim, but he realized they played his ass. You know what I'm saying? They played him. That's like, bro, you get with a female and you find out in the end her mom's and her played your ass. Her whole family just played you. And at the end, somehow you got put out, you lost all your shit, and you had no clue the whole family was conspiring against you the whole time anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that was the plan. You was winning, you had the money. The plan was to move you in their house, get you to pay those bills, take care of them. Oh, they was loving you. As soon as you went broke, lost your job, they fucking got rid of your ass. That's what they did to Ray J. It's like when he wasn't popular no more. Let's go. That's why she understood that. That tape that she branded with her is what kept getting her all those dates, y'all. And those dates was getting her that money. And the more money she was getting, then you're going to see this one tape was her investment. Why? After this tape, now she able to get paid by all these basketball players, football players. She's able to just get money. She don't got to do nothing no more. This tape was her promotion. Free money. Get it? Because now dudes want to date her just because of the tape. But she getting with all the rich guys now. Boom. That's why they saying Chris Mastermind, the Hollywood game. All right, let's go. Now you got it. They say it's 3 more tapes. So, just to update y'all memory. Told you guys, they've been into this shit. I'm going to tell them again, man. You know how the rappers went to wrestling? You know a lot of these rappers grew up on Ric Flair, right? Hey, this is the thing. I've been telling y'all this shit ain't nothing new. It been going on. I also wanted you to see how back in the days it might have been wrestling, but this whole style came to hip-hop. If you understand what Ric Flair is, a lot of hip-hoppers and rappers got their style from Ric Flair. Yes. I didn't grow up on Ric Flair. I grew up on Hulk Hogan and them. But I told y'all, that freaky generation, they were humping on each other since the Ric Flair days. Especially down south, they be wrestling. Down south, they don't say wrestling, they say wrestling. No, they was down south wrestling and humping on each other. They a lot of wrestle in Georgia and Texas. Just know, y'all, this shit been in your face. Before it was rappers, it was wrestlers. And they grew up on Ric Flair. Yeah, man. A lot of bros grew up humping on their cousins young, wrestling. I just want y'all to see. Can you see it now? I want y'all to look at it now. Does that not look like a fucking fancy-ass grandma robe? All right. So I want y'all all to get. Back in the day, they were freaks and weirdos, y'all. They were high. We were young. We wasn't born then. We wasn't into this shit. They were. They fucking weird. All right? They fucking weird. I grew up Macho Man, Randy Savage, $1 Million Man, Ultimate Warrior, Junkyard Dog, shit like that. They were already groomed. I tell you, they were already groomed to be freaks and perverts. They would watch this the wrestling they watched. So y'all now see this nigga got on a fancy-ass brown. No, y'all, back in the day, that was a prostitution robe. They wore those in the whole house. They did. Back in the days when they were strippers, they wore that shit, y'all. They'll take that off and the outfit will be butt naked. No, y'all, this is what they were watching back there, y'all. Ric Flair was their favorite rapper, man. This is where it come from. Now you see where Young Thug and them get it from? No, y'all, they raised off that shit. Ain't it a guy that was a conscious? Is it not a black man in a conscious community named Nature Boy? They got arrested for humping this whole organization. Did a black man by the name of Nature Boy not have a black sex cult? He was humping the man and the woman. Was his name not Nature Boy and his ass not in the feds? All right, Nature Boy. They grew up off Nature Boy. Tell you, man, they grew up off this shit. What does it look like now, y'all? What does it look like now? So I tell you, man, the shit you was proud of being raised up off of is a reason why the whole era is taking Viagra now, and they just freaked out, guys. All right? This man was wearing fancy-ass grandma robes. He was wearing 1970s prostitution robes. I bet you I can show you Offset was calling himself Ric Flair. No, y'all, his energy went into hip-hop. It did. You see the shades? Hip-hop ain't those Diddy shades? All right. Does he not look like the colors of baby oil? No, that shit been going on. Don't wrestlers wear baby oil? Did we not see Jim Jones Fabulous at wrestling matches this week getting a close-up on those mans with baby oil? All right. No, it's a culture, man. On top of that, we about to get out of here, y'all. Just see Boosie, man. Look. Come on, y'all. GumpMan. You can pay Boosie anything, y'all. You can hold Boosie to do, man. You can pay Boosie to do anything right now, man. He does it, y'all. Boosie is not a rapper no more. You got it through your head? Boosie arguing with Vlad for a check. They say Boosie comes up once a week for $500. He does this, man. It is said that Boosie and the mascot been beefing because Boosie been trying to take his fucking job. It's said that the mascot is jealous because they don't pay him like that. Boosie has taken the mascot's job. He's an idiot now, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Gangster rappers are only paid for being clowns. That's it. Only can be clowns, y'all. If you're a gangster rapper, you have to prove you're not with that gang stuff no more. You got to do something goofy or freaky. Something. Prove to us you're not tough no more. And that's what you got to do. You got to color your whole head. Do something. You got to make them feel comfortable, y'all. You can't be a gangster rapper and you going to the games around those little kids, Boosie. So we need you to entertain, man. No, y'all, don't ever play with me again in your life. Y'all never said nothing to Boosie. All right. He is the hip-hop Sambo. Lil Boosie. Boosie is the definition of a coon. He is. He is the new face of coon. He is. If you might have always heard that word coon your whole life. This is what a coon is, y'all. He's a coon. That's who he is now. And I'm saying it respectfully. Coon is short for raccoon. Raccoons are slick. That's Boosie. He was a rapper, but now, y'all, he's not no more. Boosie would do whatever except for fucking rap. That nigga actually tried to beat Michael Jordan on a trampoline. And what made it funny, the nigga's blacker than Michael Jordan, and he didn't even have on Jordans. So if Boosie would have had on Jordans, it would have been official. I know he might got on some design. That's not my fucking point. All right? The nigga looked like Jordan off a trampoline. All right? But the shit funny as hell. It's just funny, man, because this nigga has no integrity at all, man. All right? He has no integrity, y'all. I think you could pay Boosie to play in the backyard with your kids on the court. He'll do that shit for $1,000. That's it, man. If Boosie got to do a show in your city, you might can pay him to take pictures in your backyard real quick. He will do it. I will get that to him. He don't have no pride. Just know this shit, y'all. This nigga tried to beat Michael Jordan on the trampoline, and he still missed. That's the funny shit. He still missed the damn dunk, y'all. He missed the dunk. If he would have fell on his face, that should have been hilarious, y'all. But he bust his ass. He always busting his ass. He be falling on the floor. Boosie be running into the goddamn character. He be doing the most, y'all. He be doing straight idiot shit. Because they know the blacks come to see Boosie, not the game. Nah, he's a mascot, y'all, straight up. So when Boosie was arguing with Vlad over $5,000, Boosie really was crying out for $5,000. He was telling us all, he'll work for $5,000. Shit. It was simple. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any brands, that Boosie promoted. $5,000, he'll do it. He ain't gonna turn down $5,000. He let us all know that. That's just a fact. So, hey, you like to cook? Whatever business you got going on, let Boosie promote it. He'll do it for $5,000. Straight up, y'all. Do you see this nigga, Michael Jordan? Yo, I wonder how Michael Jordan felt when he woke up and saw this shit. This nigga is desecrating the Air Jordan logo. He making the Air Jordan logo lose value. If I was Jordan, I'd be mad as shit. This fucking nigga, man. Nah, Boosie's a troll, man, but he entertaining, man. So Boosie and rayj make me laugh. That's why I had to do this episode, because they fucking stupid, y'all. So rayj admitted they made him do the shit, and that's where we at. rayj is snitching his ass off. He admitted everything from Diddy parties to booty goons, telling Sammy to this day, I'll bend your ass over. rayj is the realest entertainer, man. He is. Now, on that note, we're going to get out of here, y'all. So just understand, man, y'all been watching AI shit. You've been liking AI pictures. You've been talking back to AI characters. So who's really the weirdo? Is it entertainers or is it you? Are you the entertainer of dumb shit all day? Let me find out your ass been going back and forth with bots. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all been getting, y'all idiots, y'all. Who's the dummy, you or the one that leave comments on fake pages? I really didn't agree with that video. Dummy, it was fake. You got it now, y'all? Do you see how Kris Jenner made herself look goddamn 22? No wrinkles on the neck, nothing. Her and Oprah been tricking y'all. They've been tricking us all. Talking about Ozempic. No, they've been using AI filters, y'all. Hollywood shit. There you have it, y'all. On that note, man, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. I'll be back tomorrow. 1. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody is live. Also, if you don't mind, get a members only. You can get you some more videos. Or you could just go through the catalog. BT, rest in peace. I got unlocked content, meaning videos that are members only, but they unlock. So you have nothing else to do, tap in. Other than that, y'all, enjoy your Saturday. 1.